It was great to join you guys for team meeting this past week, and I committed to following up with a video on landing pages, specifically what I call the digital business card. But it's that very simple, generic landing page that you can use the URL, right? You can use this address on all your social media posts, and it gives people that are following you and want to know more information, it gives them some place to go. And then those leads, right, they feed into command. So one of the examples I used is you're at some sort of networking event or just out to dinner. Conversation turns to real estate, and they ask for your business card, and we all know that that business card is just going to get discarded. So instead of handing them a business card, writing down their information on a napkin, or risking that you enter it in your phone and the next day forget who they are and don't follow up, right? You can feed it directly into command. You can tag it and use a tag as a trigger, right? But no matter what you choose to do after, the fact is that lead is now fed into your CRM where the likelihood of intentional follow up increases. So let's look at the digital kind of business card that I spoke about, getting a URL for it, and then you can just put that URL on your home screen on your phone. So we go up here to create a new page, right? And we're going to do a single page. So as a landing page, the second choice down, and we hit create page. And that brings us to the page builder. First thing I like to do is to go up here to the pencil and go ahead and change the title. Digital business card test. I'm gonna get rid of everything else. So now you can label it or title it something that you'll remember. Now, pro tip, whenever you're building a landing page, always start with the bottom. So over here on the right are the different widgets we have to choose from, right? And all widgets are is just, you don't have to be a coder. You can skip all those years of schooling about, website building. And these widgets have all the HTML code that you need. So I'm going to start with the legal footer. So that's going to be the very last thing on my page. I'm going to do a lead form, right here. And then I'm going to choose the let's call it agent branding. Okay, just because I like the color scheme. Somebody asked before, so this is white, this is all blue. Can I change the footer? No, you can't change the background color of the footer. You can, but there's a lot more work to do with it, generally speaking. So let's see, we have now our three widgets. The top one acts as an introduction. It feeds from the marketing profile. So if you haven't gone to settings and completed your marketing profile, I highly recommend that you do. And then this way, you don't have to keep entering all of this information over and over. So we go to configure widgets. You can see here are our three widgets. They all have green checks, meaning that they already are as complete as they really need to be. But let's run through them real quick and make sure that all of the information is accurate, right? You have the ability to double check all of that information. No, this logo field doesn't get any bigger than this, unfortunately. They're working on that. So I hit save and apply, and I use the over arrow up top here to go to widget number 2. I'm assuming I've met this person at an open house or some sort of networking, so instead of interested, let's talk. I'm going to just change that to great to meet you. Save and apply. You can see that that shows up now. And then the very last widget, widget number 3, has all of your social media links in it. You will want to copy and paste those links in directly. If you didn't do that for your marketing profile, when you're done with this, go ahead and update that using the marketing profile. Generally speaking, you're going to want to make sure your marketing profile is completed first and then start building landing pages so you'll know that all of these are accurate. So I check through, hit save and apply. And now I'm able to publish page. It's going to ask me or prompt me, hey, remember, this is going to be public now. Yes. And then it brings you back to agent site pages. However, you're looking for the tab for landing pages. And then you can see digital business card test. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this address. Well, actually, before I do, let me show you something you can do to keep things in order. Go to the More button over here on the right, change URL, and what you can do is you can actually change that gobbledygook on the end to something that is easier to remember. Okay, create, and now you can see that's changed. Now I'm going to highlight it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to email it to whatever email I have on my phone, and then I'm going to click on the link on my phone, and when it launches to this, it launches this landing page, right? And what's that look like? Well, let me click on it here so you can take a look. See, it's going to launch this in Safari or your Chrome, your whatever browser you have on your phone. And what you're going to do is on the bottom on your phone, it'll say, save to home screen, and it'll give you basically a little app looking like icon, which you'll always be able to just press, launch this landing page anytime you meet somebody or you're at an open house, and you can just have them fill out these fields. I like to have them fill out their information, and then as far as leave a note, I actually make a note to myself because those notes get pulled into command. I make a note to myself reminding myself what it was, what deliverables I committed to, where did I meet the person, open house at 1234 Main Street, committed to provide them XYZ. So I hope this helps. It was intended to be short, but it should allow you to create this very simple landing page that's very practical. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Hutch Marone, your command coach, 678-551-4721. Look forward to talking to you again soon.